Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Oh, good morning. It is Monday. I am so mad. The spot on my face was healing, and last night while I was asleep, I must have been like poking at it or something, and it's back. Ah, I'm not excited about it. So it's Monday. This is a busy week for me. Normally I run on Mondays. I do like a really easy run, but I don't know. My stomach has just been like tossing and I'm just feeling a little off. And honestly, I think I might just be tired. Alex and I, neither one slept super great last night. And then I kinked my neck over the weekend when I took a nap, and it really set off my whole weekend. And so that's also not great. I feel better today than yesterday, but now the rest of my body hurts just because I didn't sleep super great. And so I think I may skip the run today and use some of that time to get prepped and work on some things for the week. I also think I might just be a little anxious, honestly, because I woke up feeling a little sick, and I completely forgot until I woke up and felt sick this morning that I used to wake up every single morning and feel nauseous. That was like a regular thing for me. It would usually calm a little bit as the morning went, especially after I ate and then kind of got going. And then once I got to work, to school, and the school day started, I would calm down a little bit. But honestly, I think I'm just anxious. I think that's what that is my anxiety acting up, because I haven't felt like that in so long. But this is a big week. Tomorrow, I take the NCE, which is the National Counselor Exam. And then on Thursday, I take what's called the O'Leary. It is the Oklahoma Legal and Ethics. I'm drawing a blank on the R, but it's an ethics exam for my state. To be a counselor. So I have to pass both of those tests, and then I'm done. And then I can start working. I just have to file stuff with the state, and then I can start. So that is super exciting. It's a really big week, and it has been a long time coming. And so I think I'm just nervous. I think that's been my problem this morning. But anyway, I am up. I'm going to drink some coffee, do a little bit of journaling. If I am still doing the manifestation journaling. If you don't know fully what I'm talking about, I did a video about a month ago. It was in January, I think. I think it was the first one of January, where I did 30 days of manifestation, and it was really helpful. I actually found myself recognizing a lot of counseling principles in some of the process, and so I've been utilizing it daily still, and it has been very helpful. So I think I'm going to sit down, do a bit of that to kind of like reframe my mindset a bit for the week, since I am feeling a little anxious and on edge. And then I am going to turn to some book stuff. I actually had some different thoughts this morning about maybe some different advertising opportunities for my books. And so I don't know, I might propose like a query or something and see what I can find. I don't really want to say too much about that, but I am looking for different avenues for marketing. Yeah, what I'm doing is currently working really well. However, I will say, just like a lot of other authors online have been discussing, the Amazon boycott has hit me a little bit, which is frustrating because it's just frustrating. So I'm trying not to think too much about that. That also was a bit of a bummer this weekend because it finally hit me a couple days ago and things have stalled a little bit. I'm still like getting income and stuff, but it's not nearly the trajectory I was making before. So that was a little frustrating. So I'm just looking at some other options. What other kind of avenues for advertising are there? So we will see. I don't know. Maybe there's some other stuff out there I haven't tried, and I don't know, maybe I should. So we shall see. But for the time being, I'm going to do a little bit of journaling, get ready for the week. And then the big plan today is studying for the NCE and working on Curse of Blood and Sight, which is going super, super well. Speaking of Curse and Blood and Sight, I am almost 7,000 words into it. So very exciting. So we'll continue with that later today. Good morning. I am nervous. So it's the stupidest thing to, oh my goodness. Let me restart. So I had to drive 45 minutes away from where I live to a university to take the NCE, which is the National Counseling Exam. That's what I'm taking today. Oh my goodness. And the stupid thing is, I feel really good about this test. I'm not nervous about the test, but I was nervous about the drive because if you don't know anything about me, I used to have extremely bad driving anxiety. Now that I'm a therapist, looking back on stuff, I would even say it's a phobia because it would send me into panic attacks. And there was enough wind today on the drive here that I started to get into like that anxious headspace. And for me, when I start to feel a panic attack coming on, I get like stomach issues first. My chest will be a little tight, and then I start to get dizzy. And that is really concerning when you're operating a vehicle to be dizzy. And so that only made things a little bit worse. And so I spent the entire 45-minute drive here just trying to like take deep breaths and calm myself. So now that I'm like sitting stationary, my entire body has like gone to rest. And that's not good because now I have to go in and take this test. So me just trying to like relax a little bit, not make this panic attack worse, and come out of it. I can already feel like my heart thunking. It's just really frustrating that the most anxiety-inducing part of test day for me is the trip here and not the actual exam. So hoping, fingers crossed, that this puts me in a good headspace and does not send me super spiraling. Funnily enough, Alex is actually here today as well. There's a career fair happening at the university, and since he works at the high school, he is here trying to recruit teachers to the school district. So it's funny that he's also here, but the plus side for me means that because he came with a group, if we time things right, he may be able to come with me on the trip back home, which means that at least like right now, being in the state that I am in currently, which would be fantastic because I could make him drive. And I've gotten a lot better about my anxiety, that I do so much better as a passenger now, especially if the weather's decent, and the weather's decent today. So, all right. So I'm still a little early. I'm going to go check in at the testing center. Wish me luck. I will update you guys in a little bit. Oh, I made it back home. I did not pass that test, which is unfortunate. I missed it by 1 point. I am a little upset about it. I don't know. It's like two sides of the same coin, because in some way now I know exactly what the test is like and the areas I need to do more studying in. I already knew what areas I was not doing as well in because of the app I've been using to study. And so the test just kind of confirmed that, yeah, the app is really accurate and just confirmed for me what I needed to work on. So there's that. But also, I only failed it by 1 point, so that was frustrating. So, yeah. I'm trying not to think too much about it. Unfortunately, unless I'm going to look right now and go ahead and schedule the next test, but unless things were wrong when I was looking on my phone, the next time I can take this test is a month from now. So that also sucks because that just extends the time I have to wait to get started. So that's really frustrating. I definitely understand why there's a shortage of counselors for a lot of reasons. I mean, for one, just like getting people into the field, but also it's a little bit of a privileged position to be able to dedicate this much time, like months of time, to getting through the certification process, months of time that you can't be working as a counselor. And so but you also have to have the flexibility so that you can leave whatever job you're in to go and then start. I don't know. It's just, I don't see how a lot of people, well, I know how a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are case managers first and are working in a different capacity. That's a whole other subject matter I'm not going to go down right now. But yeah, so I'm going to go online. I'm going to go inside with June. I'm going to look online and schedule when I can take the test again, which is probably a month. And yeah, then we will go from there. I still have my other one set for Thursday, so hopefully that one will go well. And I won't have to worry about that test. So almost there. We are getting there, but it's okay. It was a nice little outing, I guess. It's a beautiful day, so at least the weather was nice to drive down there. So it is what it is. I know how to improve, and we're just gonna continue with that positive mindset. Hi, hello, happy Wednesday. Did I tell you guys that I didn't pass my NCE yesterday, that I missed it by 1 point? Did I tell you guys that? I don't know. But anyway, I did not pass it. I am currently trying to reschedule it, which sucks because you have to pay that stupid exam fee again. And it was just 1 point. So I'm just a little bit miffed about it. And I have to wait until like next month to do it. So it's just extended the whole process yet again, which is quite frustrating. So, but anyway, I'm home today. I am working on book stuff. I've done a lot of marketing today. I think I've finally kind of figured out what works for me. And so I am expanding upon that, which is what I started to do this morning. And so far, so good. So most of today has just been that. Scheduling my next NCE, also doing that right now. And I just hit submit on Kindle pre-orders for Trial of Flame and Wings, which is exciting. If you don't follow me on social media, click the link below and make sure you do, because I announced there and on my Patreon the release date for Trial of Flame and Wings, which is the 23rd of June. I am excited. I actually pushed the date back just a little bit, just to give myself a little extra time with everything else going on in my life right now. I just wanted a little bit more wiggle room. I don't think I'll need it, but I don't like to risk too much. So the 23rd of June is the release day, and I'm sure at this point that pre-orders are live. So if you would like to go and secure your ebook, you can do that. Click the link below in the description. You'll find all of my books there, and there's a link there to the pre-order for Trial of Flame and Wings. So that was exciting. I got that done today. It is about noon now, so I guess I've done quite a bit this morning. I also went on a run this morning as well, which was really nice. So yeah, I've actually gotten more done than maybe it feels. I would love to get a little bit of writing done today as well. So I think after I finish scheduling my next NCE test date, I am going to then transition to writing time. I cleaned up around the house. I am doing my last load of laundry because I needed to get the house organized and stuff. So all of that's done, which is great. So we're in a good spot to move on to writing things. So that is exciting. So we're going to do that. I will catch you guys up once I do. We have passed the 10,000 word mark though of Curse of Blood and Sight, which is the book we are currently drafting. So that's exciting. I am loving it so far. Oh my goodness, guys. All of the sexy tension and everything, there's already a scene that was quite exciting. And it was only in chapter 3. So this book really does heat up as far as the whole series goes, which is what I've been promising everyone, that book 2 would be a bit spicier. And And it is. So it's going to be a real fun adventure, I think, this one. So go pre-order that one too if you're excited for that, because that is also on Kindle pre-order. It will release in October. So lots of cool things lined up, lots of things to do. So we're going to move on inside and get started on it. All right, it's Thursday, it's 8:30. I take my state licensing exam to be a LPC this morning. So I take it at 9. I've been here for an hour in the parking lot directly in front of this office. Having the extra time allowed me to reread the document this entire test is over, which was fabulous. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this test. I've taken similar tests because I do hold a teaching license and such, and so I do feel good about these kinds of tests and I kind of know what to expect. It also should not be as long as the NCE, which I took Tuesday, so that's nice. So here's to hoping I do well and we'll have that off of my plate. I did reschedule the NCE yesterday, so I will take that April 15th. I don't know if I updated you guys about that. So there's that. This has been quite a process. I'm excited for it to be done and over with, but I feel pretty good about this one today. So I've just been sitting here rereading this in my car, and yeah, I do think there's a little bit more I need to set up in order to take this test though. So I think it's 8:30. I think even though I'm really early, I may go ahead and go in just to ensure everything is set up. And worst case, I'll just sit around. Maybe I can find someone to chat with and, I don't know, piddle on my phone if I need to. But that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take this test, and then the plan is to go and park it somewhere and just do a little bit of writing. I may need to run into a grocery store, and there's one near me, so I may do that also. It'll be a good day. I'm feeling pretty good. So no worries. Everything will work out. And yeah, I'm going in with a positive attitude today. So here we go. I'll update you guys when I finish. Oh, goodness. Well, didn't pass that one either. I got really close though, just like the test on Tuesday. Man, this has just been like a shit week. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of, not just testing and stuff, but things have just not happened this week the way they were supposed to. And it's really frustrating. And, I don't really know what to do. It's just kind of a letdown. It just feels like every day I've set out to do something and it just has not happened. And then even the things that are supposed to be really easy to complete, like using my free time to sit down and write, just have not been possible. I have had interruption after interruption, and it is incredibly frustrating because I have a schedule right now that is very flexible and I should not have interruptions because I have the time to myself, but I just have not. It's just been interruptions constantly, and it is so frustrating, and I don't even know where to go to not be interrupted, because if I go to my normal workplace outside of my house, like the coffee shop I tend to work at, there are now people there that also go, and I don't really want to run into people and have conversations. I really just want to go in. I want to like set my mind frame, go somewhere to work where nobody's going to bother me and not be bothered. And that just has not been possible at all this week. And so it has made it extremely difficult to get into the right headspace to accomplish anything. So it is super frustrating this week. So, well, there's the rant for this week. There's how things have been in my world. How's your world been? Hopefully better than mine. The plus side about this test is it is a short one. It's really not all that long. And it's super I'd say super easy to study for. It's really not too difficult, especially now that I know a little bit more like some of the language they're looking for. So that's helpful. Yeah. So it really won't be that hard to study for this. And I only have to wait 3 days before I retest. So the question for me is, do I want to retest next week over spring break? Or do I want to wait and test a little later? I'm kind of thinking I want to wait and test after spring break at least, because next week Alex is off, Finn is off, it's spring break. I don't really want to do a ton of things. And honestly, I think I just need to decompress from this week being so horrible and I don't know, get in a better headspace, because I feel like I'm riled up enough that if I attempt to go and retest, it's just going to be kind of with a pessimistic headspace, and I need to get out of that. So I may wait to reschedule for a little bit longer. But it is nice to know that I don't have to wait as long as I do with the NCE to retake this one. So that's nice. Whew. It warmed up a bit, so I took off the jacket. Oh, I did a little bit of stuff for Patreon this afternoon. I've been wanting to film like more in-depth publishing update videos and recaps and just like, I don't know, more personal videos for Patreon. So that is what I did. I filmed the first one. It didn't take very long at all because they're super informal and it was kind of nice. It also gave me an opportunity to talk a little bit more about things that are bothering me. So that was nice. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, you can join Patreon for $5 a month. So go there, check out everything I've got going on, all the updates, and get a more in-depth publishing analysis about how the last couple of months have been for book royalties and stuff. You can do that there. Yeah, it's been a rough week though. I still don't feel great by any means, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, it didn't really get a whole lot better this week, did it? And I don't feel, oh, June was stuck, holy moly. Today sucked, this week sucked, that's really it. So there's that. I won't go in a whole lot more detail than that. It just was not fun. Nothing went right so far this week. Royalties are down because everyone is boycotting Amazon. So that has not been fun. Basically, all of my upward momentum that I was having the last few months, like some honest to God growth, and my marketing stuff was paying off, has now not just like trickled off, it like, or plateaued, because at the beginning of this month it had plateaued a little bit. No, it completely dropped off the face of the earth the last couple days. So that has not been amazing, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix that and be solution oriented, because that's the kind of person I am. But so far, nothing I have done this week has made much of a dent. So it just sucks. The plus side, it's just been rough on everybody. It's been rough for Alex too, because it's the week before spring break. And that is, if you work in education, you know, the week before any kind of school break, kids are just crazy. And so it's been busy where he is. There's also a ton of sporting events and stuff, and the principals have to attend those to basically be the administrator if something goes wrong or if something's needed. And so he's been gone to those things, and then some surprise ones that he had to go to just because there's not enough of them. So they're all kind of covering for each other and juggling what needs to be tackled for the day based on what arises. So his schedule's been crazy too, and he's been in and out. And so yeah, it's just been a lot. So we are excited for spring break this next week. We don't really have any plans. We kind of want to. Alex and I would like to go do something, just the two of us, but we haven't planned anything yet. We are taking Finn to the zoo Saturday to kick off spring break. Some of the people from work, we're all gonna go and eat at a pizza place. I've already been there once with one of my work friends, and we're gonna go again with a bigger group, and we're gonna eat at this pizza place, and then we're gonna take Finn to the zoo. So it should be a nice, fun Saturday. It'll be a good time. So I'm hoping that maybe this is the low point of the week, and everything from here on out will at least not get worse. Hopefully better. So we will see. I'm gonna try to get Finn in the bath early so I can just sit. Alex went out to pick us up some beers from a local brewery, and we're just both gonna sit and enjoy some time together because we really haven't had much time together this week, and both of us have kind of had a not so great week. So we're gonna commiserate, I guess. So I'm gonna go in and we're gonna get started on the evening, and hopefully it's a chill, calm evening. Hello, good morning. I feel a little bit better today. Here, let me turn on a light. I'm going to my writing cave. So I feel a little better today. I spent a little time just kind of hanging out with Alex, which was nice. That always kind of resets my mood, just getting the quality time. And so I feel a little bit better. Still not like amazing about everything, but I am trying not to let it ruin the rest of the week, everything that has happened this week. So the plan, even though I really am tired, and what I really want to do is curl up in bed and take a nap, I am going to sit at my computer, drink my coffee, eat a little bit of breakfast. I forgot to take that with me. I have to go get that now. And then here in a little bit, I am going to go run outside, I think, because it's supposed to be really pretty. It's a little chilly right now, but honestly not bad. And so I think I'm gonna run outside today, get my workout in. It's an easy mile. It's not even like much of a training run or anything. It's strictly just like a go on an easy mile run, just to kind of like burn off some steam. So I'm gonna do that here in a little bit after I eat my apple, drink my coffee, do all the things, and go for like a mid-morning run. And then I may go out to my new writing spot. I think I posted it on social media, but didn't tell you guys. Yesterday, I needed to just kind of clear my head after I took the test. So I basically ended up just kind of driving around town, which helped a bit to clear my mind. And I found myself sitting at a new place. And it's very quiet there. It's outdoorsy. There's seating if I wanted to get out and sit, and it's not super far from a walking trail. And so feasibly I could go park there and run, which is nice. And I think that is going to become my new writing spot, especially now that the weather's nice. So I can turn off my car and sit in my car and not have to worry about getting hot or anything or cold right now. So I don't know. We may do the morning planning and stuff here, do some social media marketing, eat a snack, and then run. And then we may end up out there to do a bit of writing. The other thing is, since it is a little bit away from everything, there is no internet. And so it kind of like is the perfect opportunity to completely unplug and get some writing done. So I am excited. That might be what we do, because then from there I can just drive over and pick up Finn from school, because that's also not far out from there. So it's the perfect little away from home spot. So I think we may do that. I could even run out there if I wanted to. Instead of running here around the house, I could go run and then like do some writing there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll look at the timing and stuff, but that's the plan. And then tonight we are going to a surprise birthday party for one of my work friends. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so it'll be nice to kick off spring break around here, but also I think to get a little bit of community and do some fun things after kind of a crappy week. So I am excited about that. So I'm going to sit down, journal a little bit, do my manifestation work, get my head wrapped around everything and in a better headspace. And then we're going to tackle the day. It's going to be a much better day. I am manifesting it. It's going to be a good day. Okay, I am here to pick Finn up from school. I'm here a little early, and I thought I'd update you guys just a little bit. Today has been a ton better. I feel better. I definitely have refocused my mindset. I did not run. I didn't write. I didn't do any of the things that I said earlier I was going to do. What I did instead was reorganize the writing room and make some plans for that, because I think to some degree I need to like declutter my space to declutter my head a little bit as well. So I wanted a better space to do all of my work in at home that was a lot more functional than what it was, because right now it's a catch-all for everything. And so I wanted to create more of a space that was good for that, and also aesthetic to make like vlogging and hopefully coming back to live streaming a lot better. So that's been nice, and I do think that definitely helped me to clear my head. There are still some things I need to go home and finish up doing. Like, really, it'd be nice to do laundry. If that doesn't happen, it's really not the end of the world. We will be out of town part of tomorrow. We have some plans with friends and family, taking Finn out. So it'll be a nice time. It'll be really fun. I'm excited for it. So already things are looking up. I already feel better, and yeah, it should be a nice weekend. Hello. Good morning. It's Sunday. Alex just ran out to pick up some breakfast stuff. I think really like coffee was the big thing, because we ran out. We usually run out of coffee by Sunday. So he is off to do that. Today we have D&D like normal Sunday. And besides that, and the gym, because I think Alex and I both want to get to the gym. I think besides that, we don't really have a whole lot going on. This actually is the start of spring break for Alex and Finn. I am still waiting to take my certification test. I'm going to wait to take one of them until after spring break. So I think I'm going to enjoy, to a degree, this week off as well. I'm going to do a bit of studying, but other than that, I think this is going to be a really relaxed week. Maybe do some more fun things. Yesterday, we took Finn to the zoo. We had lunch with some of my coworkers first. It was really nice. The zoo was really fun. Finn walked the entire thing, which is kind of crazy because it's a really big zoo. And he definitely took a really good nap on the way home. So yesterday was really fun. And hopefully the rest of this week will be filled with fun things as well. I am going to end this video here, and we will catch up at a later time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure, like, subscribe down below. Check the description box for links to my books and social media accounts. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Read books, be kind. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!